first rule when it comes to selling: there's no one universal approach that works in every market. And to be clear, in most cases, it's impossible to truly understand the market before you fully divide into it and start making your first steps and mistakes. You can make your research, but don't delude yourself. It won't help you a lot. Every industry has its own unique characteristics and challenges when it comes to selling. What you need to focus on in the first place is to identify people, decision makers, in the company you are interested in that have enough power to be able to make decisions. The ability to make contacts and relationship with potential clients is one of the most important skills you need to master. You will be doing this over and over again, so you need to master both the art of cold calling and arranging meetings. Remember, it's people who ultimately decide whether or not to buy your product or service, and your first task is to engage them. So if you want to be really successful, please don't rely too much on social media. Although it seems to give unlimited access to potential clients, it doesn't mean people involved in the sales process, especially in business, respond that way. In most cases, they won't. This simply doesn't work. It seems to be tempting and easy option, but people are fed up with this kind of approach. Text messages and emails don't work because people are desensitized to. So don't be afraid of rejection. The more direct contact you make, the bigger your chances and impact you make. Each company has its strengths and weaknesses, flagship products, niches, and slightly different competitors. And all this needs to be taken into account to ultimately achieve the desired result. So what you need to focus on is to find a competitive edge. A product, a service from all product and service range you have to your disposal. Generally, something that is most attractive to potential customers and make your offer stand out from the competition. And what I've learned over many years dealing in industrial sales, it's never what you initially think is your strongest point. It's what your client considers most valuable is the most important. Therefore, look for different solutions and change your approach depending on the client's requirements. Remember, someone may appreciate quality. Someone else cares mostly about price, and quality is secondary issue. There are companies that are looking for solutions to their problems, and those that know exactly what they need and are interested in best delivery time, supplier reliability, or payment conditions. So your task is to tailor your approach to the customer needs to make it as attractive as possible in your prospect eyes. To be successful in a new industry, you need time. Don't expect to get results overnight. You have to be patient and persistent. It may take a long time to gain trust and get your chance, unless you have a product or service that your prospect needs exactly in that moment in time and your offer turns out to be the best. Timing is equally important. Selling industrial products may be very competitive. It's important to be able to differentiate your product or service from the competition and make it appear tempting. My name is Pavel. I built a network of contact and sales from scratch several times in my career in European market for companies operating in industrial sector. If you are interested in sales psychology, improving your sales and social skills, please subscribe and see you soon.